Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn one of the advanced feature in Tally for the stock management. It's called a batch number wise stock management. Usually it's been used in some of the industries like chemical, food, pharmaceutical companies where they need to manage a stock with the particular batch number. If you have bought any food packet, you will see a batch number on that particular packet, or if you have bought any medicine, you can see the batch number on that medicine. So we'll learn in Tally how we can maintain the batch number wise stock in Tally. So now let's start. So first we need to enable the batch number wise details. It's by default it is not active in Tally. So first we need to activate this feature. To activate this feature, we have to first go to F11 and then inventory features. So come to Tally, open the same company. We go in F11, then inventory features. Now out of these several options, there is one option which says maintain batch wise details, which we mark it as a yes. So locate that option and put it at yes. Now rest of the options we don't have to change, so we are accepting the screen. After activating the batch wise detail, we are creating few more stock items where we need to maintain the batch numbers for those stock items. So to create the stock items, we know the path. It's a inventory info, then stock item, and then create. So we follow the path: inventory info, stock item, and create. So we go to inventory info, stock item, create. So first we put the stock item name. It's surgical needle. It goes under group surgical. Category, we don't want to apply any category. Unit is pieces. Here we want to maintain the stock for this particular item with batch number. So here we come up in the Tally and maintain in batches, we put it as a yes. We don't want to track the manufacturing date and expiry date, so we are putting it as a no. And then we put up the HSN number and GST rate. GST rate is a 5%. So here we are through with the creation of the first item. Now we go for second item. So same way you start following the steps. Surgical is a group. Category we put it not applicable. Unit is pieces. And we want to maintain the stocks with batch, so we put it as a yes. We don't want to track the manufacturing date, and we put the GST number, sorry, not GST, HSN number, and then the tax rate is 5%. So here we are through with both the item creation. Now we start with the transaction entry. So our next step is entering the purchase voucher. So to enter purchase vouchers, we go to accounting voucher and then F9 purchase. So here you see there are two columns are coming, actual and billed quantity, which we have enabled it for the previous exercise, but now we can disable those columns. To disable those columns, we have to go to F11, then inventory features, and here there is an option use separate actual and billed quantity columns. We put it as a no. So you see that's only one quantity column. Change the date for the transaction. It's a 1st of May. We put the invoice number. Party is the medicals. Select the item name. the go down. So now comes the batch number, because we want to track the stock item with the batch number. So here we put the new number and put the batch number which we receive on the purchase invoice. We put the quantity, put the rate, there is a discount applied 5%. Now comes the, so here we are done with the first item. Now we put the second item, go down. So now batch number comes up, we put the new number and paste the batch number. Here we have quantity 5000, rate 45, and discount is 2%. We are through with the entering the items. Now we put the GST detail. You see in the invoice there is a rounding. That means the decimal point 26 needs to be removed. So we have created the rounding measure which we put it up. So now you can see that invoice has been rounded off to the nearby amount, and that amount is same as our Word document. You can accept and save the screen. We are through with the first transaction. So in similar fashion we need to enter the second transaction. It is same. Put the supplier invoice number, put the party name, select the first item, go down. Now here it's a new batch number, so you can see that it is already showing the previous batch number, but we want to put the new number. Then quantity, then rate. We come to second item. Surgical syringe. Go down. Quantity and rate. We are through with the items. We put the GST. You see the amount is equal. So this is how we should enter the purchase bill with the batch number. Now we have the sales entry. We are selling these goods, that too with the batch number. So in counting voucher for sales, we come to F8. We change the date, the 2nd of May. Party is Tulsi Chemist. Now we select the item. We select the go down, that's a shop. Now you see it's showing us both the batch number that we have purchased. So we are selling this particular 5214 batch number. So here from the list we select 5214. We put the quantity, how much we are selling. We put the rate and the discount that we have applied. Now comes the second item. Put the go down. Now here we are selling 8521 and the quantity is 4000. Rate is 55, discount is 2%. We apply GST. See, the amount is 261, 292.5. That's okay. So we are through with this sales entry. So you have noticed in purchase entry we have to put the new number as the batch number, while in sales we need to select the batch number from the list. We have one more sales entry, that is the same date as the previous one, so we don't need to change the date. We have sold to Paras Medicals. So here we come to Paras Medicals. We put the surgical needle item, then we select the go down. Now here the batch number is 6325. Put the quantity is 1500. Rate is 35. You select the another item, again go down, and the batch number is 9055 and the quantity is 4000. Rate is 55. Now we add up this GST and then CGST. So our final amount is matching with tally. So this is how we should enter the sales and purchase with batch number management. Now we see the report. How to see the batch wise stock report. We have seen in an earlier video how we see normal batch report, but batch wise report we have to go to display, then inventory books, then batch. So this is how we access the batch report. So we come to display, inventory books, and then batch. There are two items with the batch number management, so it's showing only two items. We select one of them and it's showing two batch numbers. We select one of them. Now it's showing us that we have the inward for that particular batch number for the 10,000 units, and then we sold 4,000 units. So our stock in hand is a 6,000 units. With the details of the supplier and the date, we can see this kind of detail. Now on the right side we have a button called F5 batch. We can change the batch from here, and there is one more button called F6 batch summary. If we press that, you can see both the batches closing stock for that particular item. This is how we should access our stock report with batch number. So